Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to the last not main story playthrough of Kirby Canvas Curse. Last time we got through a majority of what's left of normal Rainbow Run, and then we started off on these ability special courses. Now I know after Balloon A, everything's gonna spiral out of control because these A courses are all very simple uses of the ability. These B sides, rough. Anyway, I don't know how to do these right. All I know how to do with these, all I know how to do with these, particular instances of the course is to just try. I mean, try and fail, really. Balloon sucks, and I'm glad it's like, this is the only time it was ever introduced in a Kirby game, I'll be honest. I do not like Balloon whatsoever. The case in point, I don't like Balloon, because we've already missed our time, so I'm just going to try again. But Balloon sucks in that, like, a lot of times it feels like you can't control yourself. And I would just draw a line all the way up the course, but I feel like that's not what was the intended way for you to do this. So I'm just trying to use angles. So forgive me if I go a little silent here while I'm trying to master this horror design. I was actually right at the end, wasn't I? I was right at the end last time. Kirby, go up. Okay. So, that horrible design choice aside, let's go ahead and do the line trial version of this, and then see how much of a world of pain I'm in for doing it this time. Because I think I basically have to angle myself once, and then use... I basically don't get to draw another line from here to the end of the course with how this works. If I'm remembering right. It's all about methodical taps at this point. No thought, only tap. At least that's how I'm going to do it. It's going to be the slowest climb to the top here. I do remember that line trial, at least, with this ability, is super simple, because, I mean, you literally just have to watch the bouncing ball. Now be wide enough, yep. Oh, you hit the corner. Don't shoot me. I'm literally on bated breath right now. I'm on bated breath trying to get up here. Wow, I actually got up here with very little lines drawn. I'm very happy with this, actually. Okay. I thought I was going to sweat the most in that one. I feel like the most I'm going to sweat is with Missile. Anyway, Stone. Time for Stone Beast. Time for a real Stone Warrior. Roll off. Okay, cool. Okay, go up. Thank you. I didn't even look at what time I had to get out of here, I'll be honest. I literally just started and went. That's all I did. I can take the hit, that's fine. There we go. Slide off. Slide down. Slide up. Yeah, and I've got... Keep spitting on my screen. Sorry. Discussing things that you probably don't care to know. I'm well aware. You know what? We'll just take the hit and go up. I just really hope this is like the end over here. I have no idea how I'm doing, by the way. I have no idea how I'm doing, and I haven't done any practices of this. And oh, yeah, that's not gonna be it. Okay, let me try that once again. Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, that was like 6 attempts later, at least. I got like 132 in that first clear I did, where I was off camera, but that's not fun. Okay, hey, no, use no ink. I mean, I kind of did this once already, so it's literally just going to be using my tools to their greatest advantage, aka never draw lines, just tap Kirby and have him stone form his way through the whole thing. And if he has to take some damage along the way, he'll take some damage along the way. Except now I have to turn him around. By Jove, I've done it again. Local man loses what little of his brain he had left. Okay, let him up. Don't touch the wall, Kirby. Kirby. Kirby, okay, I swear, this is designed... Panic lines. I'm drawing panic lines. That means I need to slow down. But yeah, Kirby has to take a hit or two to get through here without problems. He just has to take a hit or two to get through here without problems. Which will involve that spot right there. Because I don't know how to get through that gracefully. Let me get out. Kirby, get out. Thank you. Now this one, thankfully, is going to be pretty simple. I just have to stone my way through those. Okay. Try again. We're just going to try and play cool. We don't have to go fast. We have to just get out alive. You know, that's fine. We'll draw a little bit of line just to get through. That's fine. Now this one, I'm just going to kind of let do its own thing for a minute, just so I can get repositioned just in time. So I can come down here. Okay, so we're done drawing lines. Now as long as Kirby doesn't take like an additional 2 hits, we're fine. Done. Okay, one and done with that one. That... Like, these are both getting easier and harder as time goes along. Like, the line trials are actually probably the easiest part. I'm worried about some of these. Yeah, I'm worried about a handful of these, just because I have to, like, get Kirby over very specific things, if that makes sense. It does make sense, because that's literally what I'm doing. I'm getting him out of danger in one way or another. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a jape. I thought it was gonna be a jape Yeah, I thought this was gonna... Oh gosh, Kirby, go the other way. I thought that was gonna be a jape where, like, there was a hole for me to fall into. One of these is gonna be a hole for me to fall into. That's not fast enough, so let's try that once more. I'm gonna keep it with me because I think I really just had to bonk off. I really just basically had to avoid a single bonk. That's all I had to do in order to win. Don't ask how I did that one. That was panic. If I had a recipe for that one, the recipe involved a lot of panic. This one, I already know what's going on, so it's like I just have to let it go. If I cared to shave off like a couple seconds... Yeah, if I cared to shave off like a couple seconds... On that, I literally just had to not draw a line. I gotta be close. Kirby, just roll in. Thank you. Hey, it was the very next attempt, and I said I would keep you with me, right? You know, it's the last time we're going to see a lot of these copy abilities, actually. Except, okay, line trial with this. Okay. Kirby may have to take a handful of hits here. See, that's fine. I'll just take... This is not about speed anymore. This is about not drawing. So I think I literally actually am going to take my hand off the... put my hand off the stylus for a minute and let Kirby just roll. Because I think I'll... Oh gosh, I just remembered. I have to draw lines in this bottom part down here. It's fine. It'll be fine. Still below 800, I believe. Yep, hand off the controller, barely made it. Okay. Okay. You can tell I'm getting exasperated because, like... You can tell I'm getting exasperated about all this. Simply because I'm, like, not making any form of coherent sentence anymore. Oh boy. Alright, 53 seconds to get through all this. I'm pretty sure it's doable-ish. Oh, we're gonna come back through. That's cool. I don't remember that at all, but that's cool. Oh, he does take damage from that. What? Since when? Well. Okay. We definitely don't have the time here, but I guess I'm gonna have to go through this, like, see the course at this rate. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just try again and meet you when I get the actual proper time. Probably because I just bonked a couple times is why I failed as bad as I did. Okay, I thought I goofed it up at the very last second there, I'm not gonna lie. I thought, for some reason in that last one, I thought it was 48 seconds to finish it, not 53, so I was like, ah, I've missed it again already. But no, this one is literally, for time trial, that one is literally never break missile. Never break out a missile, ever. Which is why I will take a handful of creative liberties when it comes to doing this. I hate. Okay, you can roll back up the hill, that's fine. I hate that it just rolls back up the hill, by the way. So I have to have 500 line left at the end of this. That's fine. Go straight forward. That's not straightforward. That is. You know what? We'll do a reset. We'll do a reset and try again. This is what I don't like about Missile is, or this is the thing I don't like about Missile is like, it's even though I feel like I'm drawing very clear instructions of lines. Like I am leading my shot. I am curving the line to say, hey, go here, dummy. It is very much not being go here, dummy. It is doing everything it can to not be steep. I literally caressed it to go, like, I hate that I'm using that word. I'm caressing the missile to go a specific direction. And it's literally bouncing off the end of my line trail instead of going that way and going the opposite direction. And I'll be honest, getting a wee bit ticked. Because it keeps happening. And this was happening on... This was happening a lot of times on the... damn it. It's fine. That's what was happening a lot on the time trial. Is I kept hitting the edges of things. I kept bouncing off the end of the missile trail. Yeah, I kept bouncing off the missile trail by like ever slow slight margins. Oh, I hit the switch. Oops. Okay, let me just get him to a place where I can force him to kind of go up this time. I like how when I want it to like... I like how when I try to get this to bounce off the very end of the line, it doesn't. But the second... Yeah. Like, I try to get it to bounce off the line, very much so. But the second I don't want it, or the second I do want it to, it doesn't. No, up. And to the left. Okay. Missile's done. So at least in terms of line trials, we're done with what I feel like is the hardest part. Now we're going to get into the last hard time trial, I feel. I didn't even look at the time, by the way. I'm like, sorry if I'm like not being very quiet right now. I am super hardcore focused on all of my button presses to get through the balloon trial as quickly as possible. So you'll have to forgive me for my lack of commentary at the moment. Oh, that's it. Oh, I was that short. Okay. I might be able to do this one on camera with you guys, actually. Wasn't pretty, but it was finished. That's all I care about is getting this stuff done. And the final line trial of the game. Oh boy. But we're not done with all the dumb stuff, by the way. There we go. So yeah, ooh, 800, really? I'm actually taking this very slowly to go up. Because I gotta make sure like I keep some form of sideways momentum rolling here. Even if it is slow, I gotta keep it going. I'm really gonna just hope that the angles on the side of these levels will help me with this. With my sideways momentum. Help. Help. I've been doing this for so long that my speech patterns are breaking down. I mean, bold of me to assume I had proper speech patterns to begin with, but still. Okay, somehow that worked out. I couldn't enunciate my thought process because I had no idea how that was going to work. But anyway, we're done with this. We're done with all of the all of those, and it says 92%. Let's go spend our medals because I think we're close to having enough to. Oh yeah, we have enough to unlock the last thing here. You can play this song in this song in stages. Okay, so we're gonna enable that really quick because that's gonna like gonna set things. There we go. We're gonna enable this because this will allow us to set apart like a unique play style for our last run of the game. But we're not done here yet today because. Okay, pause. I've been editing this and I didn't realize how long this is getting. I'm not going to turn this into like a 40-minute episode. So, everyone, next time on Kirby Canvas Curse, we'll continue these shenanigans with sub-games. I'll see you folks then. Take care.